In 1943, the trajectory of World War II in Europe underwent a monumental transformation, marking a decisive turning point that shifted the momentum irreversibly against Nazi Germany. As the year opened with the catastrophic German defeat at Stalingrad, where the once feared Sixth Army trapped, starving, and broken was forced into surrender after months of brutal winter warfare, shattering Hitler's aura of invincibility and inspiring resistance movements across occupied Europe. The Red Army, hardened by 2 years of relentless fighting, seized the initiative and launched sweeping counteroffensives along the Eastern Front, pushing the Germans back from the Volga toward Ukraine and Belarus, while simultaneously preparing for the massive Battle of Kursk, the largest tank engagement in human history, where Soviet defensive lines, minefields, and armored divisions crushed the German offensive Operation Citadel, permanently robbing Germany of its ability to conduct large-scale offensives and forcing them into a defensive war for the rest of the conflict. In the Mediterranean, the Allies opened a crucial new front with Operation Husky, the invasion of Sicily, which not only secured a vital strategic position, but also directly led to the collapse of Benito Mussolini's fascist regime, the internal rebellion among Italian military leaders, and Italy's eventual surrender, compelling Germany to divert crucial divisions to defend Italy, soaking up men, weapons, and fuel that Hitler desperately needed on the Eastern Front. Meanwhile, in the skies over Europe, the Allied strategic bombing campaign intensified dramatically as thousands of American B-17s, B-24s, and British Lancasters launched round-the-clock raids on German industrial centers, crippling aircraft production, fuel refineries, munitions factories, and transportation networks, slowly suffocating the Nazi war machine and forcing Germany to pour its dwindling resources into anti-air defenses. On the ground in Western Europe, resistance networks from the French Maquis to the Polish Home Army grew more coordinated than ever, receiving weapons training and intelligence support from the British SOE and American OSS, setting the stage for future uprisings and sabotaging German supply lines, railroads, and communication centers at an unprecedented scale. Politically, the Allies demonstrated rare unity as Roosevelt, Churchill, and Stalin met in Tehran in late 1943, forging the strategic plan for the final defeat of Nazi Germany, agreeing on the long-awaited cross-channel invasion of France, and tightening the noose around Hitler's empire. By the end of 1943, Germany found itself simultaneously battered in the east, pressured in the south, bombed from above, and destabilized from within, its armies exhausted, its resources dwindling, its allies collapsing, and its leadership increasingly delusional as Hitler demanded miracles his generals could no longer deliver. Thus, 1943 became the true turning point of World War II in Europe, a year when the balance of power shifted dramatically, when Nazi Germany began its long and unstoppable decline, and when the Allied path toward eventual victory in 1945 was firmly and unmistakably set in motion.